can tell about the time that they just come and dump a couple of children on me. This is before Agape, you
That's
know.
right, that's right, that's right.
Okay.
We're rolling. We're
Okay.
rolling, okay.
Mhm.
I still wanna go back to the first question, Jerry and Carol, and you need to frame this any way you want to. But Agape had a beginning somewhere, and it was sometime, it wasn't Agape when it started, but how did you first become involved in what evolved into Agape? How did you get started in that?
Well,
Oh, honey, you remember?
we got started because we had a family at the church, and the mother left the children, and I think there's 5 children that she left. And so the husband remained faithful, and he asked for help with the children. So we took one of the 5 children, and his name was little Jimmy, and he was about 4 or 5 years old. And other people in the congregation took him. And so we were asleep one night, and I heard a truck, I heard a car, it was sounded like it was a truck, and it come in our driveway to woke me up, and I remembered that we had little Jimmy, and I said, I bet that's Jimmy's mother. And she came to the door and wanted Jimmy, and so we didn't have any reason that we could keep her from having her own son. So we didn't have any jurisdiction over Jimmy. And so she took Jimmy, and she had several men in the truck, in the car with her. And 1 or 2 of those men came to the door. And so we, it was about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning that she came. And so we gave little Jimmy up, and he was like a son to us. And we don't know what happened to him or where he went. But we realized then, from that point, that if we had to keep children, if we needed to keep children, we had to have a legal right to keep that child. And so the Haskell Clunch and I went to Judge Kenneth Turner's office and sat down and asked him, what do we need to do to keep these children? And he said, well, I can tell you. And he went upstairs. He said, I want you to go with me upstairs. We went upstairs to the 2nd floor. Excuse me.
Start
And
that
there
sentence
were a
over.
lot of
Hey,
children.
start that sentence over. We went up there to the 2nd floor.
And when we went to the 2nd floor, we went to see a lot of young
You won't
girls.
stop.
Yeah,
So-
can I just tell them you're tied up?
No, we'll just leave it off the hook. There's a cell phone right there on the table, I'm pretty sure. That white cell phone. You're
Does it
taking my
sound-
part of the
does it
story,
get sound
honey.
pretty well?
Oh, go ahead.